Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm back with another video. So as you guys see with the title, 5 signs you are ready to day trade full time, right? So I'm gonna start by saying, guys, this is the new strategy we've been trying out. So now I put my box there, and we are waiting for gold to come back up to these levels, right? So we're gonna put a pending order around here, right? Place. Yeah, so that's where we're gonna put our sell limit, right? So yeah, and guys, then the 5 signs that you are ready to day trade is sign number one, that you're always on the charts, you're looking at the graphs, you can't get your eyes off it. And the second sign, I would say, even if after you blow your account, you still want to come back and trade, you keep putting in more money and more money, right? So that shows that you are dedicated to this business and you still want to continue trading even after you make a loss, right? And then sign number three, um, is that even when you make profit, you also still come back to the market. It's like almost over trading. When you start over trading a lot, then you must know that you are hooked into this business. All right, you are very hooked. It's like you can't get your mind off this thing. You keep coming back and you keep coming back, right? And then sign number four is you keep telling everyone about it. Like you're telling your friends, you're telling your family, you making people wanna join this. You like, yo, we're gonna make money, we're gonna be rich. You're telling a lot of people about it to come join you as you trade, right? That's when you know that you are ready to become a day trader. And the fifth and last sign, right, is you constantly thinking about it, right? You constantly, right? Like even when you are not trading in its weekend, let's say the trading is closed, you want to do things with trading, you're marking the graphs, you're coming into the market, you're checking things, you're showing people your account and things like that. That's when you know you are ready to be a day trader, right? To trade full time. But all of these signs are signs that you are hooked and you are ready, you are there at that momentum. The only thing is you must just keep going, guys. Right, you must just keep going and going and going. Never stop trading. Just keep pushing, guys. You know, one day we are gonna make it. We are gonna get to that level where we wanna get. It's just a matter of time. Just keep being persistent and pushing and being patient with your market, right? So yeah, so guys, anyway, let's get into the video of today. So those are the 5 signs, right? But yeah, so now today I wanted to speak about what gold did, right? So this is what we were seeing, right? Gold looks like it gave us a peak, right? Let me get my crosshair. So this is first leg, right? They dropped, give us our neckline, came back up, gave us our second leg, and then they dropped the level, right? Now the 1530 crossed here. Let me do this. So the 1530 crossed here. Let me change the color of this and maybe make it thicker. Let's do orange. Make our line thick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so now this is our 1530 cross, right? And then we're pulling back. So now this is our sell limit that we are putting the for the second leg. So this is our first leg, right? Let me zoom in. So this is our first leg, and now this coming the push back up here is our second leg. Right now I think we are approaching the New York session, if if not that we are in the New York session, right? We're in the New York session. So now this is the momentum pushing the candle up. We wanna wait and see if gold is gonna hit that level and put us inside the trade, and then we're gonna start dropping the market. But that's what I'm hoping gold is gonna do, since we got our peak formation high. As I said, we got our peak right here, and then the first drop, right? And then this is almost like the first pullback, right? So this is almost like the ID50, right? But on a hour chart, because now the 1350 crossed here above, and now our 1350 crossed. So if gold pushes up to this level again, we're expecting them to drop, and then once they drop, that is gonna be our second level drop, and then we're gonna get our third level drop, and then we'll be done with level 1, right? But depending, guys, because gold these days is on an uptrend, so what we're expecting is maybe the push all the way down to the 200 EMA, and then we'll see how they behave, right? If they push around to the 200 EMA on the 4-hour, then they might give us a structure to keep pushing back up, and then yeah, we'll see. But as we guys are seeing, we got a peak formation, right? So now we are expecting gold to drop. If they don't drop, hey man, it is what it is. But this is what we see, right? I don't have my 800 EMA here, and probably it was gonna be somewhere around there. But yeah, anyway, because now I only use the 50, the 200, and the 13 EMA. But I don't use the 13 EMA for confirmations anymore, because waiting for the candle close is old news, right? We no longer use that as BTMM traders. So that's why I just use the 13 just to have the crosses, the 1350 cross. Let me just mark it also. All right, so this is our 1350 cross right there. Hey, Evan, what are you doing? Yeah. Right, so that's our 1350 cross, and then our 200 cross, and then we're gonna wait and see if gold is gonna fill us in the market, and then we're gonna start dropping the market. So with me, I'll give you guys an update as we push to say how far we are with the trade. I'm not gonna put a stop loss, you know. I don't like putting a stop loss anyway. All right, I'm a South African trader, so I don't put stop loss. It's a do or die for us, you know. But don't try this at home, guys. Please use a stop loss if you're gonna be trading. That's part of being risk management, because I know if they get to a certain level, I can close my trade and all of those things, unless I'm gonna move out of the market, and then I'll put a stop loss. But you know us, we don't really like stop losses, guys, because I feel like that's why they call it a stop hunt, because once you put a stop loss, they know where your stop loss is, and then they'll come for your stop losses. But yeah, anyway, that's just my theory of why I don't put stop losses. But yeah, anyway, guys, yeah, this is gonna be a new video today. I'm gonna drop it later today. To now it's almost 3:30. It's the 22nd of October, Thursday. We haven't traded this week. That's why I didn't drop any episode, because gold dropped, and now we were still waiting for this pullback to happen. Now we are close to the entry zone. As we guys see, gold is pushing close to our entry zone, so this is where we will take our entry, and now that's why I'm doing the video today. But yeah, guys, this is my journey, documenting myself as I trade, right? And this is my journey. So if you like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow along with the boy. I don't do any paid signals, I don't do any paid mentorship. This is just me documenting my journey. But yeah, for me, guys, I'll see you in the next video.